This is a video podcast on what the current global challenges, the virus, the stock market's crashing, all of that, mean for business. I'm going to share mistakes that I see leaders making and what you can do practically to make the best of what's happening for everyone. Hi, I'm Karen Tax, and this video podcast is the new universe of business. I just returned from almost 2 weeks in California. I was visiting and helping my mom and working with clients in LA and San Jose. And as I returned home, it was right as things were transitioning from, okay, we're hanging on and things are okay, to sheltered in place kind of stuff, like people realizing this is really serious what we're facing. And this week I've been hearing from some clients, especially startups and high-tech folks in the Silicon Valley, especially, that we're looking at 5 months of social isolation. I mean, we're all facing this, not just them, right? 2 to 3 months wait for any investing, 18 months of no investment or no revenue. And this is especially for startups, right? And we're all facing extreme challenges. Everything's sort of grinding to a halt, and what to do about this, right? So in some ways it's reassuring because we're all kind of in the same boat with this, and there's a lot of calm and thoughtful responding, like, where can we cut costs and how do I make what money I have last? Right? These are good questions, and these are survival questions, and they keep me and you in survival. And what I want you to remember is that there is always opportunity in challenge. Always, always. And I want for you to get past mere survival as soon as possible. So here are the mistakes that I see leaders making. First, they're either hunkering down, waiting for something to happen, something to grab onto, something outside of themselves, right? Or they're trying to push things forward, like, okay, it's slowed down, but we're going to keep moving things forward, business as usual, hoping things return to normalcy as soon as possible, right? And there's problems with both of these approaches because they assume that we are going back to normal, right? So waiting is going to feel like torture, especially for type A people like me who get really twitchy when you're not doing anything. And pushing is going to increasingly feel like trying to force a rock uphill, right? And you're going to be wasting a lot of energy trying to do that. If you feel like something is asking all of us to hit the power button to reboot, I believe that's a yes. That's exactly what's happening. And something very new and healthier is coming online, whether we like it or not. And that tapping into this, how I'm experiencing it is as a new energy, is our easier and more effective way forward. So yeah, survival situations will bring out the worst in some people, but this is not who we really are. Remember that survival situations and the worst of who we are do not define who we are, who you are, and that you get to choose who you want to be and how you respond to these challenges. So yeah, when I was coming back from California and I kind of saw the reality just hit me in the San Francisco airport, it was like, whoa, this is real. And I had to go through my own process of survival thinking. I think everyone's going to need to do that. So take care of what you need to take care of. Connect with and listen to your employees, your family. Reassure each other. Be there for each other as you can. Remember that you can't and you don't have all the answers. And you can and you will find a way forward, especially if you work together. Know that times of chaos are opportunities to create what you want. This new energy that's coming through is requiring us to do things differently, not completely, just slightly, so that the things that we've been wanting can happen and come through. It's time to let go of some of the old ways that haven't been serving and make room for this new. This is where I start to get really excited about what's happening. So the dominant old energy, and I'm going to just oversimplify here, okay? I know I'm being oversimple, but like just stick with me here, okay? So this old energy is fearful, based in separation, and it's divisive. My way or your way kind of stuff. I'm the CEO, I make the decisions, boom, right? Like that kind of stuff. And the new energy is loving, and it's based in generosity and unifying, bringing us together because it's time for this. The new energy values everything. It's not local or global, it's both. It's not practical or meaningful, it's both. It's not male or female, it's both. It's not for the environment or for profit, it's both. Business as usual is changing into the new universe of business. I've been playing with this for a long time now. I've seen this coming, and it wants you to be a part of the new. It wants all of us to be a part of it. So here's what I'm recommending at this point in time. First, take time to pause. The reboot is real. And if you're like I have been through most of my life, taking this time to pause is going to make you twitchy. It's going to be uncomfortable, and you're going to have fears come up, and you're going to have uncertainty come up, and all these things that you've been grabbing onto are just going to be like up, 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 and you just get to be with it. And this is a good time to have a coach or somebody like that to help you through that kind of stuff, right? Because we're used to dealing with this. And you're going to need to let go of your fear and know that it's not who you truly are. Know that there's something there underneath that's more the real you. Second, I want you to use what's happening to tap into that something deeper, more meaningful, more alive within you. It's not out there that we need to look right now. We can't be grasping out here. We need to go inside. All right? And so what do we do once we go inside if we don't have a lot of practice with that, right? The third thing is to know that there is incredible value in, I guess I would call it just quiet, sacred contemplation. Know that within you, underneath any fear or worry that you've been carrying or it's coming up for you, within the essence of you is energy that is connected to everyone and everything. And in this energy, you are inherently wise. You inherently belong, and you're inherently safe. You can trust life here from this essence of who you are, even in these crazy times, especially now. The fourth thing is to know that the new energy coming through is not about just waiting and being a doormat, nor is it about being a hero who muscles your way forward, right? It's not either one of those extremes. It is more about being wholehearted and holistic. And simpler and easier, not so much efforting and pushing. It's about doing less, not more. And in that clean, clear, focused effort, you will have more impact. And the last thing is to start asking yourself what I'm thinking of as essential questions. Like, what if what I had planned if it's not possible, right? What else is possible? Like those investors that I was targeting, if it's not them, what else? What might be even better? Or what have I been tolerating that has not been working for me, personally, specifically me, that is time to change now? Essential questions are filled with a pursuit of truth and possibility, knowing that all kinds of things are possible. Survival questions are filled with tolerations and limitations, and both are real. And now is the time for us to build on the best of who we are, transcend what has limited us and what we've tolerated, and to use a truth that connects all of us together to create the new universe of business that's already coming online. It's like the energy is coming in. It's just a matter of, are you going to plug into it or not? And plugging into it is just going to make things so much easier. I'm not saying we're not going to have hard times here, because yes, that's happening. And there is a way forward that's very exciting and creative. So I know what I'm saying here might be a stretch if you are in a survival reality right now. And I want to honor you and your situation if that's what's happening, right? I understand that things can be really hard for people right now. And who I am and my work is about showing up with the reality of how things are and speaking the truth of what's happening and what is possible, and seeing positive and healthy ways forward that benefit you, your business, all of humanity, and the planet. So let me know what reactions you're having right now, especially your yeah, but, yeah, come on, Karen, your questions in the comments below. Let me know and we will talk. Thank you so much.